This must be the place. Professor Oubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching the story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
Well, already that's a nope. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our new series. Welcome to Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. Yes, the second game in the Broken Sword series. We're back. We're doing it again. George is back, but he's not in the best of places right now. He's kind of, you could say, a bit tied up. Anyway, yeah, this is a big nope. Big nope already. So let's just have a look here, shall we?
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck.
Nope.
But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Ah, okay. Well, let's kick that block of wood, shall we? Ugh.
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Yeah, that thing's a big nope, like I said, but it's dead now, so metal bracket. Yeah, this is going to help, right? We are tied to a chair. I'd assume that this would be the thing.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
This is true, right? I'm just going to check the... Okay, yeah. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay, because I know we had issues with music and stuff last time, where I was a bit too quiet, then the game was too loud, etc, etc, but I'm hoping we should be okay. Okay, so, right, now I've got time to think. Welcome, guys, to Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. Now, not too different from the first game. Mechanically, pretty much the same, except this time in this game, they've put all of your kind of, you know, menus at the top. So, like, your load, your save to quit the game. I think that's restart. This is your settings. So now, all of your key items and stuff that you use will show up at the bottom of the screen. Just a small minor change. Also, what they've done this time in this game is things that you can interact with, they actually tell you what they are. So, like, it says it's a chair, or it's a metal bracket, or it's pieces of rope, or it's a squash spider, you know. You get it. You get what I'm saying. Which is nice. It's a nice little detail, so if there is things that we can interact with, we know what we are interacting with. So, let's have a look at this.
Yellow pus was seeping from below the bookcase. That spider was very squashed.
Nice.
I wasn't touching that spider goo.
No, I don't blame you, George. Got some rope, though.
The rope was shredded and no possible use to me.
Okay.
The rope was shredded and no possible use to me. I had no further use for the bracket. It was the chair I'd been tied to.
Yeah.
I had no time to sit around.
You definitely don't know. This is true. All right, let's check. Let's check this writing bureau.
The bureau had a sliding lid.
Okay. Let's go check that out. Ooh.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
Tequila. Okay.
Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew.
Oh.
Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Ugh. There it is.
There was something short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet. It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Yep.
It was a half bottle of tequila.
I take it we can't use this anymore?
I'd drunk enough of that.
Okay. Drawer?
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Oh. Okay. What we got? We got a candlestick.
Highly artistic, but of very little practical use. It was an oddly designed candle holder with a coil of metal shaped like a snake.
Photograph. Who's this?
Nice couple.
Yeah, who are these guys?
Ubier and his wife, I guess.
Ubier, huh? Okay, so yeah, as you saw in the intro there, Nico got abducted and hit with a poisonous dart.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end. But this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
Oh yeah, keep that. This is where George fills up his pockets again with a load of stuff. Oh yes, we are definitely back in the Broken Sword world.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, they could be useful.
I don't know if they say how long this is set after the first game. I'm not sure.
I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in.
Yeah.
It was from Andre Labino,
Oh,
the history student Nico had known at college.
we know him.
The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Labino figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Damn, so he gave Nico some panties? What a little perv. Right, I'm going to turn up the speech more than the music. Because the music does override everything. Okay. Window. So yeah, what was Nico?
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
Oh yeah, I've just realised they're barred windows. I didn't notice that before.
The bars attached to the window would prevent anyone getting in. They also stopped me from getting out.
Ah. Okay.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Right, if I remember rightly, I think you can use the dart on this cabinet to get out. Well, to open it. Whoa! Yeah, there we go.
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open.
What is it? Oh, cylinder?
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
Oh, okay. Panties! Panties!
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
There you go. Okay. And I believe said cylinder will go into the siphon, and then we can put the fire out. There we go.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened.
Does it work though?
What?
Oh.
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
His hair. Yeah, you're probably going to hear my mouse clicking a lot for this series, guys, because this is, of course, PC. so you might hear clicking from now and then. Let's put that fire out. There we go.
With a well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day.
Hell yeah.
Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Damn right. Let's go, George. Get out of this hellhole.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
What a kick. You see that? Kick of the year. Alright. This is a nice house, though. Ah, the broken sword music's back.
It was locked.
What we got here? News cutting?
I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two.
Okay.
It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
Ooh, Mexico, huh? Can we, look at that again?
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement for Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille.
Oh,
It was Ubier's bank statement.
okay. Let's give him a ring.
Much as I disliked him, Labino might be my only hope of finding Nico.
Come on, Lobino. We know you well enough now.
Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Oh.
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Literally.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure.
Guess he wants us to meet him there then.
Andre? You better show, you creep. I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
Yeah, and I think, aren't the keys in this pot?
The pot contained a key.
There we go. I thought as much. We can let ourselves out.
I unlocked the door.
Luckily this house didn't burn down, man. This is a nice house.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labino again, but he was my only link with Nico.
Alright. Hey, this area is very familiar. You probably recognize this if you saw my Broken Sword
There
1
was no
Let's
sign
Play.
of Labino when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Yeah, you probably really recognize this area from the first game. Okay. So yeah, the thing with me is, like, I love Broken Sword 1, but I love Broken Sword 2, and out of these two, it's so hard to say what is my favourite, because I just really don't know. Like, they're both so good. Talk to the man.
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was.
Oh,
Ah, yes, I remember you.
the gendarme.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
Nico.
My girlfriend.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
Yeah.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
Yeah, so if you have noticed, I should say, a lot of characters that are reoccurring, were from the first game, that reappear in this game, a lot of them have different voice actors. Apart from George, of course, exact same voice actor. Nico's voice actor has changed, which is a shame, because I really did like Nico's voice in the first game. The gendarme sounds completely different, if you saw the first game. And even Lobino, his voice actor has changed as well. So, very, very interesting.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake.
Ah.
Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
You was drinking a lot on the job, though, dude.
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Oh. I was gonna say, I haven't finished talking to you, buddy.
Tell me what you make of this note.
From my years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Wow.
Hey, you got just about everything apart from the ponytail.
What about
What
the
do you make
eclipse?
of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun.
Yep.
Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
Fair enough.
What do you make of this dart?
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Oh my god. That's not good. Flask.
I couldn't snatch the man's flask while he was looking.
Oh, he's pouring something in there, though.
It was a small silver flask from which the man was topping up his glass.
That rhymes, George. Are you a poet? Does poetry have anything to do with rhyming? I don't know why I said that. Oh, waiter. Oh, it's so peaceful out here.
Oh, garçon.
Dude!
He ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
You little turd. Get back out of here. What you got there?
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
Good talk. Oh, that lasted long. Okay, I guess we wait for the waiter to come back out. I'm pretty sure this is what you have to do. Because I know Lobino will turn up at some point. Oh, he's loving that wine, isn't he? And here he comes again. More wine? Jesus. He's gone for a bottle already.
Hey, you.
What?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
Okay. Oh, sorry guys, I sneezed. I always end up sneezing while I'm recording. It's annoying.
I had nothing else I wanted to ask the gendarme.
Oh, he's got my coffee. Sweet. Thanks, bud.
Un café.
Thanks.
Oh my good god.
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah oui. Sure.
No, it really
It's
is.
the real thing. Knocked my girlfriend out cold in a matter of seconds.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little Dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
Ah.
What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Bloody hell.
Absinthe. I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is. Don't look at me, I didn't sell it to him.
Jesus, absinthe. Yeah, it's banned over here as well.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died
Oh,
in suspicious circumstances.
suspicious, huh?
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
Do you know a guy called André Lobineau?
Oui, I know him. What of it?
I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No, I have not seen him today.
Okay, thanks, so.
That's all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, here he comes. I noticed that hair anywhere.
Well, well, this is a surprise, Georgie.
Still calling me Georgie. Alright, here we go.
I wouldn't normally call you. But Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler has kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Yep.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
Yeah. Stop bitching.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
The one right there in your hand. Oh.
So that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy. And the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Sounds that way, buddy.
Take a look at this, Andre.
It's a bank statement?
Yeah. Professor Oubier's account. 5 large cash withdrawals in the space of 3 days. All from an automatic teller in Marseille. Suspicious, isn't it?
You're even more crazy than you were before.
Just pointing out the facts, dude.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Where did Nico get the stone?
It was sent to her.
From where? Who?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
I think you
Oh,
should.
You should.
Yeah.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Okay.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Oubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
Oh, that's funny. Do you want a worm?
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
Okay.
Tell me about your friend Oubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
Interesting.
Does Oubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
What about this?
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Oh?
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Glees Gallery.
Oh, of course, the Glees Gallery, I remember.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Okay, well, good talk with Andre. Well, we got some leads, at least. Meanwhile... Uh-oh.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
No, they are
That's
not.
enough. I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Oh, dear. talk to the gendarme again.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes, but I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
What movies did she make?
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Oh, we put him in a depressive state. That's not good. But... flask. The waiters totally didn't just see that.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
Yeah, he totally did not just see us do that. Alright, well I think that's it.
Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glee's gallery.
I mean, I don't see there being any point in going back to Ubier's house, so might as well be the Glee's gallery.
The Glee's gallery had style and class, but very few customers.
Yes, which of course is a new area in this game. This was not in the first game. But guys, I'm going to end that first episode there, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed, or that guy in the window, if you're not subscribed already, oh, you can consider doing that. But this is going to be part 1 of Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.